That seems familiar. Did I already answer everybody at the door? Did I save it just after? What? I suppose it would help if I remembered where I last was when I saved. Giddy! Yeah, looks like no one else is coming. Okay. So, I think this is all correct then. That's right. Bedtime.
Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Yes, baby? Is there something on your mind? It's cozy. More than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? I'm fine, as far as what's important. I like that attitude. Looks good in you. Don't bottle it all up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out. Right when you want them to the least. Don't be too shy to talk to me about it sometime. And if not with me, then someone. Anyone. Promise you that much, okay? Oh yeah, okay, I think I did some of this actually. Let me double check something quickly. Okay, I went back and double checked where my last recording session ended. It was literally exactly me closing that door right there after talking to her, basically, so. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're into ill you. One while you still got. Hi, kitty. Do I have cat food for you? I do. Yay! Feed the kitty! Speaking of kitty, can I order more cat food? Let's see here. 862038. Boop. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Da. Okay, let's ask FEMA about the skin irritation stuff. Hello? Yeah. Ears, arm, no. They guess they don't have that. And I think they're still confused with the ears. Okay. Well, let's just ask around. How's everybody doing? Hey, buddy! How you doing? Pat him on the shoulder and point to the wounds near his mouth. Does it hurt? Wait. I was trying to see if there's any possible way I could, like, rearrange the letters to, like... But there's only one vowel across, like, 6... Yeah, no. Good talk. Alright. Well...
Anybody in here? We got 3 energy. How many guests do I have again? I don't remember. Jesus, I forgot I had you there. Okay. I have the cultists. Don't really want to do anything with the cultists, because I don't want to get killed. So you have Mobster... What is it? Babushka? Was that what you...
Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old.
Don't you have any relatives?
Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come round to visit poor old Granny. All the more common with young'uns these days. Plenty get swept up in life and they forget their own.
Sorry, dire.
I also bothered by this and that. Not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. Feh. One time I was sat on that bench and my neighbor was yapping out about her grandson. Something fierce. Said, my boy's a good egg. Always remembers his granny. And well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. Then she died, and that good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was a poor soul's apartment keys, paid for with a smattering of smiles. Why'd you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, Untruths reflected in the eyes of the loved ones we love? Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it, they don't love you at all. Lucky my husband's dead and buried, wicked old toot he was. Feh.
Good talk. We got a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? But society, yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turned out? Nah, bruv, I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on the wolf pelts and play pretend, fake the instincts of proper men. Skulking in the dirt, ought to come up and have a straight fight, not this cat and mouse bollocks. If you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you learn how to spot the fakes. You think a pack is better than society? And you don't? Back in normal society, you'd never spy one of those sheeps. Too much idle banter, too many rules. You'd be all tangled up in debate instead of doing what needs doing. That's why having that alpha is vital. No questions, no votes. He says it, you bleed and do it. An alpha doesn't show weakness. Only then does a pack survive. Simple as. Oh yeah? Well then, you wouldn't mind if the alpha tested you a little bit, would you? Well, let's take a photo. I don't be appreciated being photographed, sunshine. I'm sorry, I thought it was a job of the alpha to do things unquestioned. Got it. Oh, what's this? What a surprise. Oi. Alpha wolf time. Come on, this is what you want, right? A beaten mutt ain't loyal. One day it'll bite your hand clean off. Uh-huh. Good luck biting with a bullet in your neck! Let's see who's quicker, ah! You didn't see anything, Grandma. No, I don't want to talk. Well, actually, let's try talking to them. Let's see if there's anything. Where are you headed? Land of the Outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The Outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Good for you. Why do you worship death?
Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her.
Why do you worship death?
Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? Same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch.
Alright, well, hopefully she doesn't touch me without my permission. Okay. We have 2 energy. Last night, I believe we checked our armpits and they were clean. Don't know why, but... You know, for some reason, I trust Mr. Stitchmouth Man. Because it'd be a really weird ploy for a visitor to stitch their mouth shut so that they can't convince you. So let's get you tested. Sorry, you know, just if we're gonna get intimate, I gotta make sure you're tested. Do you ever feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human? Check her armpits. Of course, baby, I can never refuse you. A little bit of hair. Body rewards care, remembers affection. I'm glad we both understand. Good enough for me. What about you, babushka?
Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Well, I did test you. Well, now go right ahead and check, dearie. You want to see anything you haven't seen before?
Your eyes are kind of messed up. I wonder if they have a different model for your weird misaligned eyes.
Oh, dearie, are you sure you want that? The eyes are like windows for lighting houses and for truth in people. But mine are dusty. The glass is cracked. Moths ate the curtains long ago. Don't look, dearie. There's nothing there!
That's not cracked. That's covered in blood.
So that's what my lap's about it, too. You don't believe me? You want to check? Well, here, take a look-see. I used to gaze in people's eyes, too. This reminds me of those days.
Don't worry. You won't have to worry about your grandkids not visiting you anymore.
I don't mind. What does it matter to me, dearie? I've wanted to see the end for a long time now. It's shit!
Somebody's got to clean that up, and it ain't gonna be me. Do we have anything in the fridge? Beer. Mushroom. Don't know what the hell the mushroom's for. Oh, that's right, this person. So dark. Maybe I should have checked him over. He kind of gives me creeps a little bit. I know it's not entirely their fault because they ripped their own eyes out or whatever, but it's still... I'll have to test them tomorrow. So tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. Thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. Oh, that sucks for you, I guess. Well, I guess it's time to go to bed again. So, depending on the new guest we get, we'll do one more test on her. 2 tests is kind of what I'm going to be aiming for me to verify people, because I can't really afford to do more than 2, probably. And, you know, because Granny kind of passed one with the fungus armpits. She passed one with her armpits, so I'll maybe take a photo of her next time or something. And then I'll test the eyeless dude again. Oh, I thought she was dead for a second. Alright, what are we going to see out the window tonight? Whole group is dead. Hungry dogs stare at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took the trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. That's why we keep our gun. Oh, it's the call. I was like, who the fuck's in the office? What about you? What are you doing? Breathing heavily. Muttering to himself. That's not a good sign. What about you? Don't you like hum or something? Talking to himself in gibberish. Oh, almost forgot to check this. Or did I check this window? Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Stop! On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know that these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. What catastrophe? A fucking major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. The fuck is the point of you? Let's not antagonize a guy with a gun at our door. What's it gonna take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have, and they're just 2. Then we either find a way to... maybe I should have saved those two I didn't trust, then. I would eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, leave you behind to die alone.
No! No! They took my wife! Okay, we'll be back. I gotta keep, I got a plan. We gotta save the wife.
I forgot that the whole FEMA thing was a thing. I had extra slips to give and I didn't use them. I gotta keep her safe, you know? But I'm not gonna cheat in other ways. I'm not gonna, like, do different tests on people or anything like that. I'm just going to talk to people quick, and then I'm gonna leave one of the two that I shot earlier alive so I can give them to FEMA instead. Here you go, bud. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Do we have an extra one? No.
I already talked to you, I don't care.
That said, I will talk to these guys again. You know, give me shit if you want for like loading that save for that, but I'm a man of priorities, you know. All right, beer, then we go to sleep. So again, I ain't gonna cheat. You may think I'm cheating by doing it this way, but you know, I had to take a 2-day break from this game, and I forgot how the game works. If I hadn't taken a break, I would have remembered to give those sheets out. So you know. We gotta keep our priorities in order. Let's look at all these. Don't even know if there's a purpose to like looking out the window, but I just like to make sure I check everything out. Okay. Well, I'll try different dialogue options while we're at it. You know, we know what people. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games, and we'll take everyone in this house. 2 more people. Yeah, okay, fine. Good. Feelings mutual.
No! Damn it!
Okay, we'll be back. Alright, maybe we'll give you the FEMA notice then instead. I gotta hope that he takes the person I give the slip to and then the mobster. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, what? No, it's always her!
Shit. Is it RNG? Or do they just always prioritize her? I need my partner, damn it! Last thing I'm gonna check is if, I don't give anybody the FEMA slip and I don't shoot him at all, if maybe they'll take those two, one of them instead of... Hey, we kept her safe. All right, that's all we need to do. Oh Jesus, how fare my flock? Yes, they're fine. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you're tired too of all the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Thus spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes?
I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. People give up on this town or just this block?
What if they only show 1 or 2 signs?
Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weaknesses of soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, fuck the wife.
His house burned down. Haven't seen him since.
Tell me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down and shoot him then.
We'll show him our lovely armpits.
You're clean, but then that don't mean shit. These freaks can fake it better than I can spot it. No signs. Lucky you. Now get your pits out of my face. I've got bigger problems to deal with. I'll be back.
Is that it? Oh! We did it! We kept her safe. Let's just check all these. Look at me, I'm such a good, caring partner. So now, they said that was the last time that they'll be visiting, but either way, if I can, I'm gonna, well, nah, whatever. Sleepy time. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks in quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on... yeah. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has announced a new identifying sign. Oh, great! Oh, so Grandma wasn't good. Fungal growth is also bad. As always, stay where you are and wait for the instructions. Then again, these could all be bullshit, but you know. Yeah, baby? Something on your mind? Saw something strange last night. You did? What was it? Your belly. It was bigger. You mean like I was pregnant or something? It's okay, baby. I'm glad you felt like being upfront with me. Maybe you're just under a lot of pressure. You're responsible for a lot of other people right now. I get it, baby. When every sunrise could be your last, it's hard enough to be responsible for yourself, let alone another. You don't even know if you'll live to see tomorrow. No, that's not it. Fair enough. Either way, I worry about you, baby. Check in with yourself from time to time, okay? I want you to feel safe. You live under the same roof, after all. But if you end up with a screw loose, then we're all screwed right along with it. No pun intended. Kinda funny, though. Wasn't it, baby? Subject again, scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. The current heat wave does not subside. Melt waters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Anything else in the news? About the radio. Oh, we're so close to it. They shouldn't have burned. It dropped. They mains wouldn't have cut. Oh, I didn't realize I could speed up. That's very useful. Thought you guys were supposed to leave. Where you headed? Oh. Whatever. Aim. Oh, that's right. He's gone. What about you? Oh fuck! I forgot to talk to him again, so I didn't get the next dialogue option when I was reloading. Oh well, that's the price I'll pay. I wasn't gonna check the eye guy because I wasn't too sure on him. Oh, that's right. Yes, we do. That I don't respect Sunshine. I'll remember. And yeah. Oh, as a natural, it's. If he's got nothing to hide, that is. You wouldn't get very far back where I'm from, Sunshine. That's how it is it? Let's use quicker shot. Ah! Don't worry, I'll keep you safe. That said, let's test you a little bit. Let's look into your eyes. Eyes can give away a lot about how a person thinks. Nice. What do you think is on my mind right now? And what about your hands? They say nothing compares to holding the hands of someone you love. Feel that pulse racing? So what do sweaty palms tell? Are you nervous, swept up in emotion, or are you blind with rage? Alright. Can we get more cat food now? Give me the cat food! I need to keep this kitty safe. They're gonna starve if you don't give back to me. Yes! Cat food! I think there might have been a new option, but I didn't even bother looking. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just talk to the people again so that if they're here tomorrow night, I have something new to learn. So, alright, well, that should be good. Nighty night! So yeah, that is a different pose. Interesting. The bodies of those who were hiding in a neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? Like the Pale Man, maybe? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Hi, kitty. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Delivery! What happened to you? My friend got killed. Went to drop off an order and the homeowner. People lost their fucking minds. Why the hell did I also think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the fuck for? I'm sorry. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helps take my mind off stuff? Feels like it's not working anymore. Keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with FEMA staff pointing guns at us. It's a whole mess. I'm sick of all this shit. Just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Here you go. Have a good night. Want some cat food? Oh, I can't give you any now. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break down the door? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die, but then you're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I get rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense? Cling to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes, still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. I just got achievement answers questions for last time. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends, not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. So what's the deal with this death of yours? Day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we hear summon. What truly matters is this. We are all tired. Yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of your birth? Little more than endless torment with short breaks between. But death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all, the void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her. This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you learned for after all? I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our right and find peace. Come, brother. Hold our hands as we march toward death. If you're sorry to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. Hey. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? Yeah, we don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal hate wave hit. Passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace, and my daughter's just vanished. Where do you want to go? Some of FEMA can't reach us, far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. You sound like you could be crazy. But I'm pretty confident that the 2 people I have in here are human. So having a scapegoat might not be the end of the world. Yeah, come on in! I still got my FEMA pass, so there are many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who will make it through this nightmare, because you and I, we're immortal. Learn the secrets of immortality from the Damn! It's boiling out here! Boiling, I tell you! It's the middle of the night.
Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. Might be a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as can't breathe. You got in a bathroom?
Why do you need in my bathroom?
I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? An insolent upstart or to turn away an important man? I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come on, I can make it worth your while. Let me in now. When this is all over, I see that you're compensated. Well, I might add.
No.
Ah, yes, I know what'll do the trick. Yes, here's a little something from me. Kombucha. What do you think, huh? Does that sweeten the pot?
I don't take bribes.
Preposterous! Can you not see how poorly a affair got here? Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm fucked.
Shame.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. Believe it will suit me just fine.
What exactly do you need?
I require room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you'd better tell me straight away. Secondly, do you have a bed bug infestation? Are there rats in your walls? I cannot abide pests.
If you're referring to my partner, then,
Are you out of your fucking mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage! Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home and you curse at me. Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place.
no.
That's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words.
I'm not really, that nervous about, judgment that you believe so heavily in. Anywho. What room is he in? Not here. The cultist gone? Sounds like it. Maybe they don't make any noise the first night before they like actually properly settle in.
Alright, sweetie, let's get some sleeping. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. Scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign. Oh, great! Rapid pupil movement. We interrupt the report due to the risk of an attack on our studio.
Okay.
End the broadcast.
Yes, Bippy, something on your mind? Explain yourself. You're starting to frighten me. Are you really sure you saw some last night? Why didn't you wake me? Is it the fear of death talking again, or is it the weight of caring for other people? Or maybe it's me, or someone else haunting your thoughts? I'm sure I saw something. To see what is happening to you. But you shouldn't fear death, or responsibility, or closeness, or anything else. It's all part of being alive, baby. Don't search for all the answers at once. The path is formed by laying one stone at a time. You understand? Might even help to consider that we don't totally disappear when our time comes. I used to believe in heaven and hell, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe it's something else entirely. What do you think? Well, we got a new guy. Also, we got cat food. Feed the cat. Feed them. How you holding up today, bud? Now, how are you going to get home? Push your palms together above your head, mimicking the shape of a roof. Oh. Sloof! How have you checked the ship tickets? You move your hand, moving a ship on the waves. Why are we not talking? We can literally talk. We can talk. He can hear us. He just can't respond. He hands you a piece of paper with a phone number on it. 076086. Perhaps it's how to contact the embassy. Let's try giving him a call. 076086. Boop, 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 boop. Please note, there's currently no way to get out to our country by plane or train. How can I help you? I need to send a tourist back home. Best to wait until flights are permitted again. Ferries are running, but it's not safe. The risk of night typhoons is too high. Plus, the water reflects the sun onto the ship, and the crew can't handle being out there for long. How am I supposed to send the poor guy home? We'll just have to wait. I'm afraid there's nothing else we can do right now. He doesn't even speak our language. Oh, that's what it's implying. Oh, that's what we had to do. Okay. He doesn't even speak our language. Listen, our staff are swamped. You might have heard the embassy budgets got cut hard. We're doing everything we can. Oh wow, you guys are such heroes. Don't like how we handle things? Do it yourself. Good luck crossing the border with those visitors checks and the midday heat. Fine, thanks. Sorry for snapping. Not the first one who's called sounding so pissed off. Have a good day. Well, I tried calling, buddy. No. Okay. Where's the new guy? I got an achievement that said unlock the secret to immortality or something. So, oh jeez, why are you sitting there? Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said we were immortal? Well, you can shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. But I recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more and the cycle of rebirth continues. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I'd seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. Can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. Certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die. I'll test you. I knew you'd say that. Haven't slept in days. Well, that is rapid eye movement. Hard to sleep when your daughter's gone, but let's keep testing. Armpits. Anything else you want me to show you? There is a bit of a rash, it looks like, but I want to test you. I need to say that. How about a photo? God forbid you show this to anyone in FEMA. Yeah, that's 3 bad signs. That's 3 pretty bad signs. They don't show up in photos, only move at night, and they're immortal. What's that? Fine. Alright, you're doing us a great service. Oh, I must not have. There we go. Shit, dispatch. New something code 451 is replacing do not burn bodies, apply Lysol instead. Report at code 451 is burning remains to contain the threat posed by the subject. Okay. To bed with us, I suppose. How many more nights do we have before? Oh, yeah, that definitely seems much more pronounced now. Alright, now that you're here, what do you have to say? Anything? Weird. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. Prairies mean anything. The creature will stay in the shadows. You fear you won't survive seeing a monster, such a monster. Female officers surround the burned bodies. What the hell was that? When is horror beyond your comprehension just outside your... What? They document the cultist's deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. What was the last achievement? Yeah, witness horrors beyond your comprehension just outside the window. I didn't see anything though, so... Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. My brother hadn't been so gutless. Maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Oh, interesting. Now who knows where the brat is? How are you holding up? Same as always. I haven't told my brother, man up, look out for your family. And what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad. Held together even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods, put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. The first one through the trees. His daughter. Shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Okay, show photo. Interesting. I don't think you'll understand the ears. I know our teeth are clean. Oh, we can't show them our armpit again. Let's show them our eyes, I guess. I didn't check myself, so that could have been bad. Alright, still doesn't mean you're safe. Free to go for now. Don't got time for this shit. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Is that the last visitor?
Oh shit, someone actually lives here. My bad, thought this place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people.
Why are you alone?
Who don't want to take along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of. Now I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, I never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone.
How'd you survive alone?
No point in lying, I hate abandoned houses, empty apartments. Grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place. Thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, think I could stay for a while? Got stories, I've seen plenty of stuff out there.
I'm good. I like my current group of survivors I have at the moment.
Hey, don't kick me out, man. Let me see what I got here in my bag. Alright, a knife. Gonna need that. Bandages, sure. An old flask. Empty, mind. Aha, here we go. Coffee. Take it, fella. Just let me crash here till morning.
I don't take bribes. Anymore.
No worries. Say, don't happen to know if any of these houses nearby are empty. They're burnt to the ground.
You're gone already? Alrighty then. Guess I'll be going too.
Sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? Just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you?
What happened?
Just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. Took in those they called tainted. Any child they feared might be a visitor. Lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. Couldn't save them.
What happened to the children?
They all died in the flames. The townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me.
There's a chance you're infected, though, if you were around them. So, you know what? I'm just gonna play it safe.
I don't blame you, but please promise me something before I go. If you ever come across a lone child in need, please take care of him.
Well, now I feel a little bad. But I just want to see what happens with the people I have with me right now, you know? Don't want any new complications getting added into the mix. I'm feeling pretty good. Well, not as great about that, but you know, feeling decent. You just in denial. Take responsibility. You're just in denial, baby. Did I get an ending? FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, and wait further instructions and stay inside. Oh God! Oh God! That's not what I'm referring to, my guy. What the fuck happened? Man, I'm just down for a drink. I see me looking for you. I was in the epicenter of the shitstorm when everything went down. In the area where those things started crawling out. You ever hear those stupid urban legends about demons in the outskirts of town? Never mind, nobody remembers that stuff like that now. Turns out they weren't just rumors, and few knew all about it all along. They claimed there wasn't anything supernatural going on. Now the sun's burning everyone to a crisp, while monsters from underground are killing off the survivors. Basically, FEMA realized they screwed up big time, and now they're scrambling to cover up their incompetence. Just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Where's my cat? I want to at least give you some cat food. Okay, you're over there. Why do you look so thrilled? Smile and point your finger at the smile, then at him. He's moving one hand along his other arm. Okay. Why am I so full of energy? Pet the cat. Give you cat food. Okay. Anything new in the basement? Another mushroom. We got 2 mushrooms in here now? Was I supposed to get, like, check all the... No, show us the 1 mushroom. Well, I have a feeling I can't get any more supplies from Forest, but we'll give it a shot. Come on. Yep, okay. You know, let's try phone roulette again. I doubt it'll work, but you never know. Nope. Well, what do I do now? I guess, let me check myself. Oh, good thing I didn't show him those then. I guess while we're at it, let's just check you out. So what else am I gonna do? My hands, really? Sorry, I've been digging through a lot of filth lately. Do you think those checks are kind of stupid? Oh, God! Literally, you failed every single test I've done. Oh. Yeah, every single test he failed. Like, I tried all of them. T8, we fun con. I have no. Am I? Oh, there you go. The subject has left the city perimeter. We need backup now. We can't contain the subject alone. Hear all the radio messages. Oh, that means this is probably. Probably the end of the game. Well, so be it. She's gone. What? What do you mean there's no time for this today? So what am I doing? Oh. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Should put him up. Things are only gonna go worse from here, but I have to try. Board what up? Oh. Gotta defend myself any way I can. And my one guest, I guess. Because my partner died. Make your way down to the cellar with the other survivor. It's cool down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should last for a month or two. See the door. No one will be able to get in now. Keep track of the days and marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Also, the music's getting really loud! Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. One day, catching an announcement on the radio. Oops. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. Why? You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? Thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. The one other, I mean? Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Okay. Did we succeed then? Did we do good? We made it. The end? Question mark? Well, that was a very strange game. I always like to wait and see if there's anything after the credits, but I will pause in the meantime. Well, no, these people indie developers deserve their spot in the sunlight, so check out all these names. They just, you know, this game is really weird, but it was pretty cool. And there's probably a lot more going on than I could figure out on my first playthrough. Like, what was going on with the mushrooms, what happens if you have the daughter when the crazy dude with the gun shows back up. Like, there's lots of different things that I'm curious about. So I don't know if I'll do more videos on this where I try to go secret hunting, or if I'll leave that for you guys to decide type of thing, but this is a pretty solid game. It did get a little repetitive towards the end in that, you know, once we got to a certain point, it felt like I had no reason to let more people in, because it would just ruin the people I've confirmed as good, or be a, you know, unnecessary risk. And with it giving me those achievements, they're like, oh, this is the last time you see this person. That kind of told me that the game was ending soon, so made me not want to, I guess, risk the safety of the people I had with me at that point. So no, that's it. Huh. Wonder how many endings there are. 10, I think it says. We've seen a good amount of people, but there's also a lot we haven't seen yet. So I wonder, 10 endings, really? I'm guessing some of them are like, you know, you die to the guy if you say that you're alone. Huh. So what I'm gonna do actually is because my save is pretty close to when the cultist guy shows back up and like lets me take him with. I'm gonna just see what the ending looks like, and then so you guys will get 2 of the 10 endings you can see, and then the rest you'll have to find yourselves, type of thing. So we'll be back.
Oh, they took my girl. FEMA took my girl, so I really have nothing else to live for. This ending makes even more sense.
I think this is it, right? This is in a daycare. Alright, let's see what happens. I rejoice that you have joined us, brother. Truly, death did not choose you in vain. Today, brothers, we find our salvation. First, we shall attend to our preparations, then we wait. Behold, the infernal luminescence dulls. The time of violence is past, and we usher in a new age of tranquility. The time for worry is over. My flock will starve, suffering of its feed. We give names to the dead so that we know their death was not in vain. They will be taken just like us. That is how we shrouded Olin. That is his name now. We too will receive names. This is it. The time has come. Brothers, let us call upon her. We are ready. Fear and corruption of her word kept us from her embrace. Not to pass into nothingness, but to return into death. We surrender our bodies unto death's embrace to find peace in what lies beyond. Long ago, this knowledge dwelled upon the earth, but the great extinction claimed more than lives alone.
Oh. But now we walk the path in the ways of old. She shall cradle us all. None shall be forsaken. Even death herself shall ascend. Do you feel it? She is here. A voice echoes in the air, its owner unclear. You appeared from nowhere, drawing eyes upon yourself. Oh? We must act now. Some doors are best left closed. Come, I will hide you. I shall return you to where you were always meant to be. I will grant you peace. So long as you can handle all the motion sickness, just as humanity has always longed for. You were never meant to survive the madness of the cosmos. I will preserve your memory.
Well, I have no idea what the fuck happened in that ending. But there you have it. There's 2 of the endings. So, I mean, maybe if people really want to see them all and want me to do it, I can go back and try to get the rest of the endings and make this series out of, like, helping people figure out how to get the endings or whatever. But otherwise, that's gonna do it for this. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, stay healthy.